Kick a Touchdown Sports.
What's up, everyone? This is Kick a Touchdown Sports Football Show, and this is the Wild Card Weekend Special.
Wow.
Dun dun dun.
We've been waiting all year for this.
That's right. I'm Bill White. With me, as always, Joe White.
Howdy.
Back again, special guest, Ian Mullen.
Ian.
Dun, 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 dun.
What's up, guys? Good to be back.
Thank you. Welcome back. No Nick Nate Nolte this week. He was hit by a parade float. And the crazy thing is, there was no parade. It was just like driving around randomly.
Yeah.
And Nick's over here looking at his phone. You know what I mean? Hit, smacked, gingerbread man, ran him right over.
Oh my God.
So our prayers with you, and we hope you're okay.
Get well soon, Nick.
He's in concussion protocol this week.
Yeah, he's in concussion protocol, exactly. But yeah, so we are going to be going over all the games this week, and yeah, so some of the things we're going to be going over, like can the worst playoff team of all time beat the greatest quarterback of all time? Josh Allen, can he continue with success into the playoffs when the Bills take on the Colts? No. Jared Goff potentially not playing this week. He's got the hurt thumb. Do the Rams even have a chance without Jared Goff? Remains to be seen. And after losing 20-12 last year to the Titans in the playoffs, will the Ravens get their revenge this year in Tennessee? So the Browns. It's another one. The Browns, the coach is out. Like the guy that calls the plays is out. A few guys out with Corona protocol. Baker Mayfield hasn't touched a football in a week. That's what he says. That's his words, not mine. So will Pittsburgh take advantage of this? As they should. And Michael Thomas is coming back for the Saints right in time.
That's big for them.
Absolutely. Huge. So with Michael Thomas returning from injury, does Chicago's defense have enough ammunition to slow down New Orleans' high-flying offense? And we also have Thin Red's big picks of the week. And that is at the end of the show, so stay tuned and he'll give you your daily lineup for this weekend. So let's get right into it. Let's start with that first headline there. We have, will the Washington football team, do they have a chance against Tom Brady and the Buccaneers? The Buccaneers are favored by 8 points. The game is in Washington, FedEx Field. As a lot of people get hurt there.
Yes.
As Joe Theismann and Alex Smith and probably RG3 too.
Yeah.
So Buccaneers are favored by 8 points. Game's in Washington. Ian, we'll start with you. Who do you got in that game?
I got the GOAT. I'm going with Tom Brady and the Buccaneers to absolutely demolish the Washington football team. I don't even think they're going to stand a chance. They might be over by halftime.
Over by halftime.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first.
Slaughter. Ian's saying,
game.
What Ian's saying
Yes.
is that they're going to call slaughter rule at halftime.
Antonio Brown's going to score more points than the Washington football team.
Oh
Wow, that's a bold prediction.
Bold. You heard it here first.
Ian is on fire over here, shooting cannons.
That's how
Light
bad the
wicks.
Washington football team is.
Imagine if they really did that. If they were up by so much, the referee came in, they just blew the whistle, like, that's enough.
Yeah.
That's enough.
It's like a beer league softball.
Yeah.
Rule. You know what I mean?
They should do
Like
that.
you guys are down by 18 to third. Call it.
Let's go home,
You know what I
Rams.
mean? Yeah.
Let's beat the traffic.
Everyone's waiting to play. So Joe, what about you? You got Washington or Tom and the Funky Bunch?
Oh, I want to pick Tom and the Funky Bunch so bad, but I don't believe in Tom. I don't. I'm going to take the Washington football team to cover.
To cover. You got Washington to cover.
Yeah. Reason being, we know when Tom struggles. It's when he has pressure in his face.
Yeah.
What does the football team do well?
They played defense. They attacked the quarterback. Chase Young's looking for Tom Brady. Was out to the game.
Yes.
So
bums over there.
And not only that, but the football team's secondary is phenomenal. It's very underrated. People don't realize how good the Washington football team's defense really is.
The defense is very good and very underrated.
Very good, Ian.
They're not even top 5 in any category in the secondary.
They're very good. When you put the quarterback,
They're in the top 8 in the NFL.
There you go.
Hey, actually 16. Right?
What's that?
NFC. They're in the playoffs.
Oh, they're in the playoffs.
They're in the playoffs. They're good
They
enough.
are mediocre at best.
No.
So
Fuba.
I have got the Washington football team as well.
Yeah.
Let me shoot some facts at you real quick.
Okay, Bill.
The last time So the Washington football team, where they finished 7-9.
7-9.
Losing record. The last team to have a losing record to make the playoffs, the 2014 Carolina Panthers. They finished the season 7-8-1. Their head coach that year? Ron Rivera. Riverboat Ron Rivera, current head coach of the Washington football team. The team he beat that week when he was coach of the Carolina Panthers. Oh, no, I should say they won the game. The team they beat that week, the Arizona Cardinals, coached by
Bruce Arians.
Bruce Arians,
What?
current coach of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh my
Riverboat
God.
Ron's been there, done that. Arians has too. He's on he had the slight edge, a slight end, I should say.
Yeah.
Here's another stat. Tom Brady is 0-7 in nighttime playoff games against the spread.
Okay.
And Vegas has been off by an average of 14 points per game
Within that.
in those 7 games. Vegas sees Tom Brady in the playoffs and they start turning knobs, cranking it up. They're seeing gold when it's just silver. You know what I mean? So it's like, I got Washington. Brady doesn't have a chance. Chase Young's taking Brady's head off by halftime.
my God.
That's when they're gonna call the game, because someone's gonna die.
I think.
Chase Young's gonna kill somebody.
You're gonna see the goat out there shining 430
Yeah,
yards.
he's gonna be heading towards the light.
No.
So Mike Evans is questionable right now, right?
Mike Evans
Oh, he
goes
got
off.
hurt in the
He
last
had a-
10 catches, 163 yards, no touchdown.
What makes you think he has a non-contact injury with his
Every
knee?
single one
The
of those
worst
players
is-
is better than the players on the Washington football team.
I
They
disagree.
suck.
Logan Thomas is a
Logan
good player.
Thomas is an okay tight end.
Comeback player.
Rob
of the year?
Gronkowski is way better than Logan
Rob
Thomas.
Gronkowski is a
He's gonna catch more balls than Logan Thomas.
yeah, because Tom Brady loves him.
Yeah.
You're gonna find him, but Logan's okay. No, Logan Thomas is gonna do better
Just
than
no.
Gronkowski. Alex Smith is gonna manage the game perfectly because that's what Alex Smith does. Chase Young in the defense is gonna be getting after Tom Brady. When Tom Brady's under pressure,
He starts seeing ghosts.
he starts seeing ghosts. No, that's Sam Darnold. But he starts throwing at ankles.
No, but you've seen
He
Tom
throws the
Brady.
ball away. I have seen it. I watched Tom Brady most of my life.
He starts ducking when there's no one coming. He
Yep.
gets
Yeah,
scared.
yeah, he gets skittish.
Scared.
Yeah.
He
He's
does.
ducking
Ask
shadows.
Justin Tuck and Matthias Kiwanuka. I'm sure they got him a couple times
But
in both Super Bowls.
BC's very young Matthias Kiwanuka.
And the Patriots lost both those games.
They lost both of
He
those
got
games.
sacked 8 times and 5 times by Michael Strahan alone in the first Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So
That's the
so
formula.
that's what we're saying.
Yeah, but he's not going to do that.
I
this
think
time.
you're
Chase Young is
Ronald Jones is better than everybody on the Washington football team.
Ronald Jones is
That's a lie.
that's
He's a bum.
ridiculous. That's a
That's
ridiculous
The
thing to
Washington
say.
football team
Chase Young
awful.
is Chase
They're not
Young
even
is
gonna
probably
score.
the best player in the whole game.
Who's playing quarterback? It ain't Alex Smith.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
it
is.
Yeah, he's hurt severely.
No, he's not. He's playing.
Read
They
the
might be
headline.
switching time. There might be switching
Yeah,
back
doing
to
a
Alex.
rotate. You know
Alex
why?
Smith is going to be
Because
playing the
they're a
whole
bunch of
game.
bums.
Alex Smith is playing the whole game. Washington's going to win.
I want to say, I think Alex Smith is going to end up playing the whole game, and I know when it comes time to the playoff, all the injury report, people start getting a little funky with it.
Oh, yeah.
Injured,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
injured.
yeah. They're getting ready for the.
He's already got a broken leg. I mean, that thing can't
Whoa,
be fully
you
healed.
going to hold that against him?
No, I'm not. But what's he gonna do? Come out with a super boot?
It's what he wears. He wears a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He is a Super Bowl. What are
He
you
ain't
talking
gonna
about?
make 6 completions in the first quarter.
I think it's going to be I don't think it's going to be a high scoring
You think
game.
they're going to run the ball a lot?
I think they're going to use J.D. McKissick to his full potential. I think
too.
he's the chance that they have on the outside wings. I don't think the linebackers on Tampa Bay are as fast as people think, and
They're
J.D.
not.
McKissick can fly. And that's where they're going to have to take advantage. If they do the RPO like that and maybe use that backup quarterback a little bit and something like that, I think they might have
Who
a chance.
is their backup quarterback?
Some guy
anyways?
that's fast. All I know.
Some nerd. I don't even know.
Some nerd that's freaking running fast.
Some
guy.
guy. I don't know.
All right, so I'm taking the.
It's not Dwayne Haskins. I know that.
No, he's gone.
Now, what about that backup quarterback for the Steelers? The other dude that backed up with Mason Rudolph. He looked good. I forget his
What,
name.
last year? He's
No,
still
last
alive?
week. He played with Mason Rudolph. He kept running all the third down plays. He ran them all. There's another quarterback in there. It wasn't Mason Rudolph. It was some other dude.
I ignored that game totally.
Oh, it was awesome. They
So was
came
it-
back to
was it-
almost win the
Was
game.
it Duck Hodges?
No,
I didn't watch that
it's-
game.
It's some
Duck
black
Hodges.
dude.
But either way,
On that note,
so next we got the Bills, 6.5 point favorites at home against the Indianapolis Colts. Joe, I'll start with you there. Who you got in that game?
all right, so I know the Colts are the underdogs,
Yes, they are.
and not only am I going to take them to cover, I'm taking them to win.
Joe's got the Colts to win.
Yes.
All right.
Reason being, the Colts, they can run the ball and they look to establish the run. The Bills they want you to run the ball.
Yes.
But guess what? The Bills haven't been that great at stopping the run lately. So their formula, I don't know if it's going to work for them. And if they can control the clock, keep Josh Allen off the field, I like the way that looks. Phillip Rivers.
Philly in the Millie.
He's going to have
At
a
this
great
time
year.
last year, right? Philip wasn't in the playoffs, right? The week before the playoffs, Philip Rivers was in the millionaire contest.
Was he really?
Yep, he threw 4 touchdowns week 17 last year.
I'll tell you what he's not going to do this week. Throw 4 touchdowns. I got the Bills. I think Josh Allen's the key to the game here, well, which is pretty obvious. I think he's going to be throwing. I think he's going to have over 400 yards, a bunch of touchdowns.
Billy hates Josh Allen.
I do, but I mean,
What about his running game though? His running upside is going to be huge.
like him actually running, or
Yes.
the Bills running.
He can run the ball very well as a
Yeah, but he does.
big,
He's not a running quarterback. Like he's
no,
not.
a good scrambler.
If he can't, he's like Roethlisberger. Like he runs when he needs
No,
to.
He runs better than
He is
Roethlisberger.
far better runner than
No, but I
Roethlisberger.
mean, like he's
He
not.
had over 100 yards rushing in one game.
Roethlisberger can avoid tackles like any quarterback of all time.
Roethlisberger
It's
is-
crazy that you don't
he's
think
a
he
big
can.
pop.
Roethlisberger.
Roethlisberger moves.
Tom Brady juked out Brian Urlacher in the playoffs.
Yeah, once.
Nah.
Roethlisberger shakes dudes.
Roethlisberger
You cannot
gets-
tackle
He's got a
Roethlisberger.
gut like me, bro. Roethlisberger's not good. He's
You're
old.
thin red. You're making
Yeah,
my point
now
for me.
he's like not.
Dude, he's the quarterback for the Steelers. What are you talking about?
He's all right.
He's in shape. He's in enough shape.
No,
He's in the playoffs.
He's in, dude.
He looks like.
That's not even my point.
He looks
Like,
like what's that kicker's name that used to play Sebastian Janikowski?
He's
That's
a
what-
first round pick. You're comparing him to a first
I
round
know,
pick.
look
Yeah,
at this guy.
Seabass used to show up drunk on game day.
That's,
Right?
that's how
Big
good of an athlete he was.
Big
And that's what
Ben
you're comparing
shotguns
him
3
to.
brews
You're-
before he starts playing.
Ian, all you're doing is making my point for me. And that's not even a point. All I'm saying is Roethlisberger can move a little.
Yeah, he can move the beers down his throat.
Oh, give him a
Oh.
break. Maybe he drinks wine, right?
Hey, you know who?
You.
Hey, you know who doesn't? You know who doesn't move? The security guards.
Oh my god. If you don't know about it, look it up. Google that. You won't like
Oh,
him
jeez.
anymore.
We're not okay. So we're talking about Josh Allen, who, for all I know, is a much better guy than Ben Roethlisberger.
Yes.
And
As far as we
but
know.
yeah, he can move. But what I'm saying is, he's got a big arm and he throws the ball
Yeah,
more
he's
than
got
he's looking to
world-class
run. You give it
arm.
to a running back. He
He
has
don't have any
design.
running backs. They
Plays aren't designed for Josh Allen to run the ball,
Mhm.
but he
Yeah.
can when time comes.
Yeah.
So, but I think that what I'm saying is Diggs, John Brown, these guys here,
Mhm.
Dawson Knox, look for him to have a good game.
Yep.
The Bills' offense is going to be punching the Colts in the face this week. I think the Colts' defense is a little overrated.
People are sleeping on
You
the
are
Colts.
sleeping on the Colts defense. Remember when
I'm
I
wide
called
awake. I'm over here. I'm
pretty
woke.
sure I called
I'm
the Colts
woke.
to beat Green Bay, right? And the Colts beat Green Bay this year, right? I'm pretty sure that happened, right?
Yeah.
And I called it on this show, right?
So the Jets beat the Rams. I don't care.
The Jets and the Rams both suck. The Rams will
Rams
not.
are in the playoffs.
The Rams got
The Rams are in
lucky.
the
They had
playoffs.
one of the weakest schedules in the league.
Hold on, let's stay on game. Let's stay on game, all right? We'll get to
But
the other
no,
ones.
but-
That game's next. We're going
I
to
think
that
Buffalo's going to win. I'm
got
taking
Buffalo.
Buffalo to win and cover the spread.
game. So you got Buffalo. I also have Buffalo. Okay, so
You guys are both
And I
fools.
think that John Brown, the resurgence of John Brown, is going to diminish Cole Beasley a lot.
Wait a minute, John Brown, the king of the burbs? Right?
John Brown, the wide receiver.
No, the John Brown, the king of the burbs, right? Hallelujah, Holla Back.
Hallelujah.
All right.
The White Rapper show from
No.
like 2003 or 4, something like that. Remember that show?
All right. No,
Remember-
but
you
that's
didn't
all right.
watch that show? You know
No.
that show.
That was a
I was watching
great
It was a
Wow.
great show, dude. It was like,
Chance the Rat. Well, who?
no, it was Shamrock.
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 Oh, who's that white rapper that came out of that with the grill? Remember he had the dreads?
You're not talking about Paul Wall.
No, whatever. We'll move
The
on.
white rapper?
I'll tell
Came
you.
out of that show?
Oh,
I'll tell you
It
what it
was G-Child, was a girl.
is. Yeah.
And
I don't
then
even
it
know what
was,
the
dude, it was
show
on
is.
VH1. It was like a reality show. They were all in this house together. It's called the White Rapper Show. There's always white rappers.
All right.
It was one season of it, and it wasn't bad, but they were not that good either. You know what I mean? Like it was for a bunch of white rappers. You know what I mean? But no,
I mean, how good can
the
it
guy
be?
Shamrock one. He was all right. He didn't become much. And then the guy came in second place was John Brown, and
Really?
his thing was John Brown, King of the Burbs. Hallelujah, holla back.
Yeah.
That was
Alright,
his
alright.
go-to saying or whatever. But dude, back in high school, it was awesome. We was a kid in our gym class. You were in the gym class,
Yeah.
I think.
You remember John Brown?
Yeah.
Remember John Brown? We used to call him John Brown. He was a freshman.
No. Who was it?
He was just a freshman. I don't know. He's new. I ran to him. He told me that, yeah, he was happy we said he was from New Hampshire. He was new to him. And then he was like, we gave him John
Dude,
Brown.
our
He
gym
was like,
class
John
was
Brown.
lit. I loved that.
Yeah,
gym
that was a
class.
good
There
class.
and especially when they let us skip second period because we could go back to gym and play again.
Yeah.
That was the best.
Yeah,
Those were the days.
North. Well, we went to Plymouth North High School.
The old original.
The old Plymouth North,
High School.
and the rules were the rules were very loose.
Very loose.
Yeah, we could
At
do it
least for the ones
fuck
that
we
were
wanted.
respectful. I noticed the rules weren't always loose for the assholes of our class.
No, true.
For whatever reason, they would not get away with what we got away with. Like, I'd be
Wow.
going to gym class 3 or 4 times a week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude,
Coach
I'm not
Stu would like
kidding.
pick up the stuff, Moylan.
Yeah.
I'm like, yep, I
Never
got
got
you. It's
to
study
that.
time, right?
Dude, I'd be walking by a class, and then we had a teacher, Miss Thompson, R.I.P. Miss Thompson.
Yeah.
She'd be like, "You coming to Pillow Polo today?" Like, I'm not even in this class, and it's like I'm just going to science. Like,
Yes, I'm
science.
going to Pillow
I don't give a
Polo.
shit about
Mr.
science. I'm
Perry
going-
don't care.
No, exactly. Yeah, Mr. Perry, he don't care. Dude, I used to like leave. Let's go to McDonald's.
Yeah.
And it goes a
Walk up
lady.
the hill.
Dude, not I
Smoke a blunt up there.
I just get in my car and drive off. But I walked by the lady at the desk. She didn't care. She's like, "You leaving?"
No,
And we're
Mrs.
like, "Yeah."
Ferreira was fucking Flet's wife.
No. That was student services.
Oh, yeah,
We're
yeah.
talking about the lady at the desk. who
Oh,
no
with
one
the red
actually-
hair? The
Yeah.
bushy red
No
hair?
one like knew her name.
No, but she was cool as hell.
She was cool.
She never told nobody.
She never said a word.
You're walking outside, literally no pass, no nothing. She
But
was-
but you can't just walk into the school though if you don't go there. That's when she hopped on
Yeah.
people. She was like a
Right.
visitor pass.
I don't recognize you.
Yeah.
Yeah, coming in, she was never the same.
No.
Leaving, it's okay.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But either way, on to the next game here.
Next game.
Seahawks. This is the game. Seahawks 3.5-point favorites at home against the Los Angeles Rams, who lost to the Jets. 4:40 on Saturday. I'll start this one. I'm taking the Seahawks because the Rams lost to the Jets. So
That's all you need to
and
know.
that's all you need to know. No, I think Russell Wilson has got a little bit to prove. He was in the MVP talk to start the year. He was like the
He was
leader.
the best quarterback
yeah.
in the beginning of the season.
And they've fallen off a little bit. They haven't played as good. They had some down games. They lost to the Giants, I think, didn't they, at one point?
Yes, they did.
Didn't they beat
Yep.
the Giants though?
Did they
I
beat
thought
them?
they beat the Giants.
Either way, it was like 15-12 or something. I looked at it.
Yeah,
Either way, so they weren't playing good towards the end of the year. I think
Right.
so. I think Russell Wilson has got something to prove this week. I think he's going to be
I agree.
showing. He's going to
And
throw
he's
the
gonna
ball.
cook. I mean, he's got the best wide receiving core in the league, besides
Yeah,
Tampa Bay.
They're up there for sure.
Because I mean, there's 3 good ones. I think DJ Moore is actually legit. Or David Moore, right?
David Moore,
Yeah, I
David
think
Moore's
he's
with
actually
Panthers.
pretty decent.
Yeah.
He's a good third wide receiver.
Yeah.
And just so you know, they did lose to the Giants.
17-12.
Bingo.
17 to
And,
12.
but then they beat the Jets 40-3. So what do we got?
And the Jets beat the Rams. Seahawks beat the Rams.
Who else
It's
did
over.
the Jets beat?
Well, they won 2
They
games.
won
this
2
year.
games this year,
They-
back to back.
Oh, the Raiders, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Was
no,
it-
the Raiders beat them. That's why they fired Greg Williams.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was a different one.
Did Adam Gase get fired too?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
getting
sweet,
fired.
sweet. He
Yeah,
needed to be fired.
yeah. Was it the Giants?
I'll tell you right now.
It was the Rams and then an AFC team. Wasn't it the Browns?
It was the Browns.
Browns. Take a call.
All right. So what's the spread on this game, Bill?
3.5 in
3.5.
favor of Seattle, who's at home.
They're covering that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
Yeah.
Seattle all day.
Seattle. You know Seattle also.
I just don't know how the Rams are going to keep up. I mean, they can score. They have a decent tight end. But if Jared Goff's not
Oh yeah,
playing,
that's the key. That's the biggest key.
Yeah, Tyler
If Jared Goff. If Jared Goff doesn't play,
they're not going
the spread is going to be 600. You know what I mean?
Well, we don't know. That other dude, he looked all right. Woodford, right? Woodford.
Yeah, from Wake Forest.
Imagine if Woodford breaks the game open. You know what I mean? Like, imagine. Who knows?
Right.
And so my
It
only
could be scripted
question
somewhere.
with Seattle, right? So they played the Eagles, the Giants, the Jets, the football team, the banged up Rams, the banged up 49ers. Like, they haven't had much competition. If the Rams can get their shit together, they
And
might
Jared
have-
Goff plays.
Their defense could win the game for them.
Even if they're
The
exactly
defense is really good.
Aaron Donald's the best defensive player in the league.
Patrick
Dude.
Ramsey,
Yeah, I mean,
No, Jalen Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey, yes.
Patrick Ramsey's a quarterback for the Washington.
Football team.
Yeah,
formerly known
Kansas.
as
They were the Redskins
at the
before.
time. That's right.
Don't at me. Play for the Browns too.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite quarterback of all time used to play for the Red Wings. There was this
The
guy.
Red Wings. What quarterback
I mean,
played for the
Red-
Red
Red-
Wings? Who was
Doug
like
Williams.
Stevie Eiserman?
If you ever go look at this guy, Doug Williams.
I know Doug Williams, the first
He's
black quarterback to win a Super Bowl.
And he was
Come on.
also the Walton Payton Player of the Year twice in a row.
Yeah. Boy, that's for
College.
that's for doing that's for doing
That's for
good
being
things.
the best man,
Oh,
best man in the
being a
NFL.
good guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
just an awesome all-around person. And then I loved the way that he came back. All that adversity was a backup quarterback. I hope the Washington football team.
Did you watch a football like Doug Williams before you gave me?
No,
Hey,
I've always liked Doug Williams.
Williams,
Him and the backup quarterback for the Jets, backup forever, Vinny Testaverde,
Whoa.
all-time
Here we go.
class act.
You know who's not a class act? Tom Brady.
Yeah,
Oh
F him.
my God.
I hate him.
One thing about
I
Vinny
hate him.
Testaverde, me and him have in common: colorblind.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's why Billy doesn't match.
Vinny T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's alright. I don't match you. I got red shoes and a blue shirt.
Don't tell them that you're behind the desk, Ian. Jeez
Oh,
Louise.
They know, they
He's
see me,
matching.
but
He's
I got-
matching. His
I
red orange
wear-
shirt.
I wear pajamas outside all the time.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
People think he's crazy.
Don't
but he's-
unsubscribe, please.
Yeah.
No.
What's
And
the
we
next
won
one?
2K on Christmas with pajamas on.
Hey,
And then 1,600 3 days later.
Nice.
Same PJs.
not bad. Stay tuned for a big picks with Thin Red at the end of the
I
show.
gotta buy new fucking clothes.
Yeah.
No, I love the PJs.
No, different PJs.
The
I got
PJs?
34 different kinds.
Oh, okay.
Do you have
I have Gilmore Girls.
Gilmore
Oh,
Girls?
I want to hear this.
I
I want to hear
have
this.
3 kinds of Nickelodeon. I got Dragon Ball Z. I got Suicide Squad. I got Batman and Robin. I got 3 different kinds of Marvel ones. I have
Do you have PJs? PJs?
my Dexter's Laboratory.
Yeah.
Laboratory. I like how you said that.
I know.
I
That's how
got-
he would say
Yeah,
it.
I know.
That's how he
And
would
then
say it.
and I got Vader Sim, which is cool.
With Gar.
Yeah, and then I got Teen Titans is one of my
Teen
favorites.
Titans.
And then I think the last pair of the set I got was the Avengers. I got Avengers ones.
Oh.
Which
Do you ever have just like plain like plaid pajama
I
pants?
got ones that say "You rock my socks."
Wow.
I like those.
Yeah.
Classy.
Yeah.
Did you get them for
Yeah.
Valentine's
Oh,
Day?
and I don't forget, I got Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon's a cloud, and the chicks love the Sailor Moon one. So it's got a big star and a moon right, you know what I mean, right where you need it. I mean, if you
This is a kid show, all right?
catch
We're
a
talking about
boogie.
PJs, and we got kids in here. The
Yeah,
star's
listen,
on
if
his
you're
knees.
a stud and you're 13, get the Sailor Moon.
Yeah, listen to us.
They,
Yeah.
they hate to see you leave, love to watch you go.
Girls won't like you if you're wearing Sailor Moon stuff. Don't listen.
Don't
to
listen
Ian.
to Billy. We
Don't
made
listen to
60K in those Sailor Moon TJs.
You can make money on DraftKings wearing Sailor Moon PJs.
You can. And you can
I know,
take chicks out to the club in it.
Yeah.
In them PJs.
The Boys and Girls Club. Either way.
All right, what's the next
Sunday. The Ravens, 3-point favorites
one?
against the Tennessee Titans at Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
That's a strange spread to me. Yeah, so I can start with this one here. I got the Titans. I think Derrick Henry's just gonna plow through them. I think that Tennessee's gonna continue what they did last year in the playoffs, kind of like roll over. They were like, you didn't see Tennessee coming last year.
Mm-hmm.
You see them coming this year, but for some reason they're being swept on the 3-point underdogs to the Ravens.
Yeah.
Ravens, Lamar Jackson's been playing good as of late, but he's also been inconsistent at times
And
this year too.
they can hear the play calling. Like, if
Yeah.
you're running the same 22 plays and you only have 22 plays in your offense,
Yeah.
that's nuts.
That's a problem.
The Titans
Like,
are a
there's
smart
no
team. They're
audibles.
good coaches.
Yeah.
Mike Vrabel was a linebacker for the Patriots.
Yeah.
He literally was
He
under
called
Bill
the
Belichick's
plays.
wing. He was like, listen, buddy, this is what you study.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right? So Lamar Jackson's going to have to come up with something nice because Vrabel's going to be ready for it.
These
John Harbaugh has come with something nice. Where the coordinator is.
The
Yeah.
offense coordinator?
Yeah,
I
doesn't
don't know.
matter.
He's
But
not that
the
good.
Baltimore Ravens offense coordinator plus John Harbaugh. That's who needs to step up in this game. They need to figure it out.
They need a good game out of Hollywood Brown, too. He's got to be able to burn.
He's
those
inconsistent
defenders.
too, man.
He is. He's hit or miss.
He's burning
Who are
N'Keal
you
Harry.
taking?
I think it should be an even spread.
Okay.
I think that the Tennessee Titans are
It's
much
not.
better than they're giving them
Yeah.
credit for. I think if the clock gets controlled by the Tennessee Titans and Derrick Henry, there's no chance for the Ravens to come in. But the Ravens also play that time of possession game too. They're not idiotic in that sense, as they like to control the ball. And if you control the ball against the Titans, they have no chance either. It's because they both play the same style of offense.
Mm-hmm.
But the defense is where it's going to be won. The Tennessee Titans defense is far inferior to the Baltimore Ravens defense. You have potentially six Pro Bowlers in the Baltimore Ravens defense and almost none on the Tennessee Titans.
This is true.
How are they going to stop the run
I
in
don't know.
Tennessee? That's what I want to know.
So who do you got?
I got the Ravens not covering the spread but winning.
Okay. So you're taking the Titans.
The Ravens are favored by 3.
All right, so then I'll take the Titans. I'll take the Titans in that one because I don't think it's going to be a 3-point game. I think the Titans make it maybe a 1-point loss, 20-21, 27-28. I think it's gonna be come down to the wire.
Okay. So you have the Titans. Okay.
I got the Titans.
Okay.
You guys are posers.
And I think the reason it's going to be the Titans is that we know two things to be true. Lamar Jackson is very one-dimensional, and the Ravens cannot play from behind. If they get down early, they have a very hard time coming back, because if you can stop Lamar Jackson's passing game and you can control the clock on your own end of the field, that's it. That's it.
That's
It's
right.
It's kind of sad that they're that easy to beat. We watched it last year. We watched it this year with the Chiefs.
Yeah.
When they got down early, that game was
Yeah,
over.
they're a wicked easy team to figure out.
Yeah, I think Lamar Jackson completed like 9 passes against the Chiefs for like, I don't know, 80 yards. It was just sad. So I think something like Ryan Tannehill's legit. Derrick Henry's legit. AJ Brown healthy,
Yeah.
a stud.
Corey Davis
Playing great.
Davis,
Johnny
yes.
Smith.
very
They're
consistent.
finally healthy. All of them are healthy.
Everyone's healthy, yeah.
Jonnu Smith, a stud.
I like Johnny Smith. I think he's a really
Give
good.
Yeah.
me the Titans.
You got the Titans.
I love that pick.
All right.
Do you
so,
think that Tannehill's system that he fits in now is way better than the one he was in Miami with?
Oh,
Clearly.
100%.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Better.
Because like I knew he could run right in Miami because we saw him scramble a lot against the Patriots, but I
Yeah.
didn't know he had such a complete game. I was sleeping on him.
Well, he never had the maybe
He had
Adam
good
Gates.
receivers.
Adam Gates is a coach.
Yeah.
I know.
Miami.
Ruined
Garbage. He
Adam
also
Gase
had
should not coach again.
he also
Go back
had,
to college. Did he
um,
ever coach college football? Well, if he did, send him back.
what's his name? They also had what's his name too? The coach. He had a few coaches. They're all terrible. Regis.
Phil Regis.
Philip Regis.
Yep.
He
He
had,
doesn't even sound like a coach.
and then he had the guy that was like PC Principal from South Park.
Oh yeah, I forget.
Remember him?
There's so many bad.
And then he had Adam Gase. Fucking bunch of garbage.
Who was that their coach when they first turned it around in Miami? I forget. They went like
When?
12-4. No, it was a couple
When?
of years ago. They had a pretty decent team.
The last time they went that well.
Oh, it was. Well, they got inspired by that one coach one time, PC Principal, when he came.
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
And didn't he have cancer?
No.
Or didn't?
No, that was a Colts coach.
No.
Coach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Dolphins have always been trash. The only time they do well is when they
They made the playoffs
the
in
Patriots had Matt Castle.
2008. Yeah.
So yeah,
All right. On to the next one. Saints. Here's a big spread of the week. 10-point favorites against Mitchell Trubisky and the Chicago Bears. All right. So E, we'll start with you. Do the Bears have a chance?
Yeah, I got the Bears.
Yeah, the Bears winning.
Yeah, I got the Bears.
Get the
winning.
fuck out of here.
Yeah, I think the Saints are really overrated.
Us covering the spread or winning the game?
Winning the game.
who'd you
heard-
pick?
The Bears.
Smart.
I got Mitchell Trubisky.
Smart.
And I got my boy who's been playing out of his mind lately, David Montgomery,
Mhm.
coming out to play, defying all the odds.
You hear this guy?
And I Darnell Mooney coming to play. Allen Robinson. These guys are all never on the main television.
Jimmy
slate.
Graham.
Don't forget about Jimmy Graham too. I actually like Cole Kmet
Ah,
to be better
ah,
than
ah.
Jimmy Graham. I think that Kmet is such a versatile player. They use him like we used to use Aaron Hernandez, and I mean the Patriots as we, because I'm a Patriots
Yeah,
fan.
yeah, we know you.
I love the Bears in this matchup.
Do you think Cole
think
Kmet's going to commit murder?
I think Cole Kmet's going to score more than Alvin Kamara.
He's gonna
How do
kill
you like
him.
them apples?
I like
Wait,
that.
so
I think Cole Kmet's going to do better than Alvin Kamara. And everybody, we don't want to talk about DFS.
Ian's
No,
hot.
no, we'll see.
I'm ready. I'm ready
Yeah,
for it.
DFS.
later.
Stay tuned. DFS. Come soon.
Stay tuned.
I want to go
end the show.
next. I want to go next.
All right, let's hear it.
Because I also am taking the Bears. Ian's smart. Ian's a smart guy. 100%.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Neither one is.
Okay, 2 reasons. One, the Bears defense is 100% legit. All right.
Do they have Hicks back? I'm
Yes.
pretty sure they have Hicks
They do.
back.
He's
That makes
been
them the
back.
best run defense in the league with Aaron Hicks.
Mm,
Period.
The Rams is.
First
Next.
six games of the year,
The
they
Rams
had
have the best running defense.
They
I don't
have
care
the
what you
best
say.
linemen. It's not fair. That one lineman's as good as 3.
Yeah, the Rams have them.
We're splitting hairs either way. I'm gonna taking the Bears 100%. The quarterback play is gonna be phenomenal. I wish I had made that.
I'm gonna do once. I'll
That's
try.
what the Saints are gonna do.
I'll try again. I'll
Mitch
do one.
Trubisky, if he has a good game, they will win. The Bears
Yeah.
go as far as Mitch Trubisky does because they're a complete team minus a decent quarterback. And if they
Right.
have good, if not better, quarterback play, they're gonna beat the Saints.
And if they had a different system, Foles was a good quarterback for the Eagles. I just don't know what happened in that system. He doesn't fit in.
He wasn't. He ever get okay.
Okay,
Let's get to Nick Foles real quick.
Let's get it out of the way.
Playing.
Yeah.
Nick Foles is the most overrated quarterback of all time.
Yeah, I don't think he's that
Most-
good.
But
I
you
just
just said
think
he.
No, he fit good in that offense. I think that scheme worked well for
Yeah,
him.
anybody would have. That's why Carson Wentz looked so good that year.
Carson Wentz is the awfulest quarterback I ever
I
seen.
know.
Dude, he was gonna be the MVP that year if he didn't get hurt. His rookie year.
Bomb.
So the play caller for the
Or
Eagles,
second bomb.
for that team,
Bomb.
for the Eagles, was Frank Wright.
Yeah.
Frank Wright is the coach for the Colts now after Josh McDaniels backed out.
Yeah.
All right, that's the reason why. Who we talking?
Nick Foles.
Nick Foles and Carson Wentz both look good. That's why they both look like shit now.
So
Frank
the
Wright
Col-
left, and they both suck.
And that's why the Colts are good now.
Mhm.
So Frank Wright's a good coach. I'm gonna have to follow
Yeah.
this guy.
Yeah.
Frank Wright.
Because if Josh McDaniels backing up like a scumbag,
Like a coward he is.
Like
Josh
a
McDaniels, you're a coward.
Yes. He backed out of it at the last
Oh
minute.
my god, Josh McDaniels, I don't even want him in New England. Man.
It's
He's
the-
such a bitch.
He is.
Oh,
He
He is. It
he's a
sounds-
terrible play caller too. He's so overrated.
That's why Brady took control. He's like, dude, fuck this guy.
Yeah, audible. All audibles.
Randy, go. Just run, bud. I don't know what to tell you. Don't do what he says.
Over the middle. So yeah.
Do we still have Sanekia? Is that a thing?
No,
No, he's not. He was going. This is his first year on the team.
Best, best coach ever.
I have the Saints because they're way better than the Bears.
The Aints, bro.
The Michael Thomas is back.
Mhm.
Alvin Kamara is good. Drew Brees is playing. Taysom Hill's a rabbit out of a hat. You know what I mean? Like the defense is good. They're just good. The Bears aren't.
They're just good.
Next.
Okay, first of all, Drew Brees comes off a bunch of broken ribs. You know how fragile he is? Alvin Kamara had COVID. Who knows what he's
Yeah.
gonna
So
do?
Drew Brees gets hurt. Plug in Taysom Hill.
Michael Thomas, right? Him and Drew Brees, zero chemistry so far, right? We
Right.
don't know.
So
Who else did you name off? Taysom Hill.
no, you said Drew Brees and Michael Thomas have no chemistry.
We don't know.
They have over 100 catches every year. They're both healthy.
When's the last time they played together?
Early this year.
Yeah, they
A
haven't
long
been-
time
they haven't
ago.
been that good without Marcus
I think it was like
Colston.
week Marcus Colston.
The Saints.
That's a throwback.
The Saints have been winning games without Michael Thomas,
Mm-hmm. And without Drew Brees.
and they will continue to do so with their best players.
All right, I can't wait for this. I'm so
And
excited.
they'll win by more than 10.
Okay. Oh my God.
What if they don't score 10?
Then I'll lose.
Yeah.
And you're embarrassed. Egg on your face.
Oh. Well, that sounds like a bad breakfast.
It does.
Next game, the Pittsburgh Steelers. 6-point favorites against the Cleveland Browns, who are ridden with
COVID.
coronavirus.
Woo!
Yeah.
They looked
Terrible.
real good at the midway through the season, and then all of a sudden they just got riddled with injuries.
Yeah.
COVID injuries.
You know when they started looking good? As soon as OBJ went away?
Yeah, they
Yes.
started playing good.
Rashad Higgins and crew looked real good.
Yeah, Jarvis Landry playing good.
Jarvis Landry throwing touchdown passes. Who
Jarvis
knew he could
Landry.
throw so accurately? I think he's like at 92% completion percentage.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Wasn't like throwing like
6 balls, seven completions or something like that. It was almost perfect. So only missed one.
I love Jarvis Landry.
yeah, no.
I didn't know he used to play quarterback in high school. He was everything. He was a quarterback, wide receiver, and running back.
Most players in the NFL do that. though.
Yeah, like they're like
They're
They
all
also play
super
like
athletes.
linebacker,
They're
kick
also the
returner.
best player in the whole entire league.
Yes.
Yeah. They're also the best player in the basketball team and the fucking baseball
Yeah,
team.
like Tom
and,
Brady was a stud baseball player for
Yeah.
Michigan. Like
Yeah.
it's wild. He
Yeah,
can't-
so is John Elway. Like they're
Yeah.
all like they're all.
I'm so
double
glad
sports.
he's not the
Kyler
GM.
Murray got drafted by the Oakland Athletics.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then
In the first round.
yeah, he's a
Yeah.
stud. Oh, that was a terrible.
That's how much
pick.
Oakland liked him. They're willing to like risk a first round pick to have Kyler Murray, who's probably gonna be the first pick in baseball. Was he the first pick in the draft for the
NFL?
A's? No, for the A's.
First round.
For sure, first
They
round.
make so much more money in baseball.
No, you get more money faster in the NFL. You have to go through the
Yeah.
farm system.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Farm it up.
No,
I'm
No,
gonna get
no, because
35
no, you
million.
take a fastball to the neck.
Yeah.
You walk out of there with 400,000.
So what if you did 3 years in the NFL, then transfer? You know, get you 10, 12
Little
million.
Deion Sanders.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bo Jackson.
Score
Yeah,
touchdowns
Danny
on
Ainge.
Sunday.
Ooh, Danny Ainge.
They were so
Brian
mad at
Jordan.
him, you know. When he was in the playoffs that year, they were so mad at Deion Sanders for committing to play football and not go to the playoff games. Yeah.
He played both 2 games one day.
He
You
did.
watched that 30 for 30?
Oh,
I did.
What a great 30 for 30
Yeah,
that
it
was.
was.
Oh my God. I was like, Deion, you're the man.
Prime time.
Deion's
Prime
never played.
time.
Never ran the 40-yard dash in real cleats, use street shoes.
Yeah. One time did it barefoot.
Yeah. Just so they could never get him on his real time. He said, no one's getting me on my best
Yeah.
day. No one's
He's
catching.
awesome.
Imagine seeing him and Tyreek Hill race down the sideline. That would be incredible.
They
Yeah.
did TO in Tyreek Hill raced this
Did they?
year. Yeah, Tyreek blasted him.
Do you know
T.O.'s
what
not
beat them
fat.
all? Daryl Green. Pew! See you later.
Chris Johnson.
Chris Johnson was fast.
James Jett.
James Jett.
Is that from the Sandlot?
No, he's from the Raiders.
the
the
Raiders.
Jets.
I was thinking
James
of
Jett.
Benny
Oh,
the Jet.
Marcus and Galloway.
You know Benny the
Galloway
Jet?
was one of the fastest. Yeah, from the same.
Wait, no, you're talking Joey Galloway.
Joey Galloway was one of the fastest players we ever seen catch a ball. He ran at 27
Dar-
miles an hour.
Darryl Green's the fastest. He used to race everyone at the Marines do the QB competition. He was the DB for the Redskins. So pardon my French. And he'd race. There'd be a big race, and he just every year Darryl Green won by
Really?
a lot.
That's
Yeah,
when you know
he's
you're
Faster
fast.
than Deion Sanders, faster than everyone.
Oh, that's awesome.
Uh,
Because the big
Darryl
difference
Green
is
wasn't
distance.
faster than Deion.
Yeah, he was. Fastest player ever, Darryl Green. You heard
yes,
it first. No, you didn't even. It's well known.
Is it on video? The
Because
races?
if you Google it right
Google
now,
right now. Who's the fastest NFL player? of all
technically
time?
it says Chris Johnson.
Okay,
You don't know. You're not looking at
Oh, I
Google.
know. Google it.
I'll Google it right now. You guys keep talking.
Steelers, Browns, Ian, who you got? Steelers right by 6.
Unfortunately, there's too much COVID going around in Cleveland, so I
Yeah.
got to go with Pittsburgh. Even though I don't think they're that good. They
Yeah.
almost lost to the Dallas Cowboys.
I know. I also have Pittsburgh, and it's for that same reason because Cleveland doesn't have
It's
a
just-
coach.
it's
Baker
sad.
Mayfield's soft, so as soon as things start going array, you go, oh, no coach. Who do I fucking go?
If he could just
yeah.
hand the ball off to Chubb, and Chubb could break through.
And
the line.
Hunt, both of them. He's got
Yeah.
two good running backs, but he won't. He won't though.
Good.
Okay, you guys want to know who the fastest player in NFL history was?
Yeah.
Bob Hayes.
Bob Hayes.
Bob Hayes. At the 1964 Summer Olympics in Tokyo, Hayes won the 100-meter and broke the existing world record with a time of 10.06.
Okay, how about a real football player? Who's the best
Who
real
the fuck is Bob
who's the
Hayes?
How
fastest
about the
real
fastest 40-yard dash time in NFL history?
Give me the Steelers. Over the
okay,
Browns.
okay.
I'll keep doing the show. I'll do
Oh,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Give me the Steelers.
I just Pittsburgh's not that good of a team, I don't think, but it's so unfortunate that Cleveland got the COVID.
John
Yes.
Ross, 4.22.
John Ross.
John Ross.
Yeah.
Bengals.
Yeah, I kind of remember that. But did look up? Did Darryl Green even run a 40?
All right, hold on. Keep
Darryl
talking.
Green's not that fast.
Yes, he is. You're crazy for saying that.
He's like
You're
average.
crazy for saying that. He's not average. He's not even close to average. You're crazy, Ian. You didn't even watch Darryl Green.
No, I didn't.
I did.
He ran a 4.43.
Yeah, 4.4.
But
Horrible.
hey, it says Hall of Famer cornerback Darryl Green turned 50. This is 10 years ago. So when he turned 50, he tweeted that he celebrated his birthday by running the 40-yard dash in 4.43 seconds. I don't know.
Again?
I guess so.
Yeah, so he's fast.
So he's just as fast as 50 as he was as he's 19.
But you know, I bet you he could run. I bet you, like 2 years into the NFL, his 40-yard dash would have been better than it was.
Dion
Yeah.
ran a 3.9.
Yeah, subpar 4.
What the
Him
fuck?
and Chris Johnson, the only
That's
people
crazy.
ever to do it.
But still, though, but when you're in a race with somebody and you're in the parking lot,
He did have
No,
street shoes
no,
on.
no. Do you not want to see? Do you know how? No.
He did it with street
No,
shoes on.
no.
though.
Do you know how you can tell?
understand.
Do you know you can tell the fastest? Everyone line up, right? And you go to like an abandoned fucking warehouse.
You're right.
And you start smashing the windows with rocks. Me and you've been there.
Yeah.
You start smashing the things with rocks, and then the police come and you fucking run.
You don't have to be the
And-
fastest,
and-
just not
no,
the
no,
slowest.
no.
Yes.
And say this. 3 of them right, and there's 10 cops. If you don't get caught, you're the fastest.
Yeah,
You
but
know,
I'm
no.
tripping you.
even if you
I
trip me,
can't run.
I'm
No,
giving
no,
up.
I
you're
am
not.
not
No,
the
no, no,
fastest.
no. When the cops
I'm
come,
the fastest.
you're not looking to trip someone.
Bullshit.
You're looking to run.
Bullshit. I grew up in North Plymouth. You tripping somebody. I ain't the fastest.
What street you grew up on?
Park Road.
Park Road. That's how we do it on
That's
Park
how
Road.
we do it. Trip someone close.
Like,
Me and Joey lived in North Carolina for a while, and
Yeah.
we did that. We
You didn't
smashed.
trip anybody?
No.
No, we're all
Right,
this
trip
together.
many
You
people
know what
on
happened
the
though? Before we were smashing his windows and stuff, and then
For funsies.
yeah, just fuck that guy. You know what I mean? it was like all these car windows, and I don't know.
We were really
You don't
young.
need those.
We were young, but you know what? It was like my birthday, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So like I was doing it, and I'm like, oh my god! I left in a limo, and I went to the Carolina Hurricanes game.
Yeah.
Right, and I went on my birthday, and
The
then
cops showed
and
up.
then the cops came like 5 seconds later.
no.
Fucking
Yeah. Started asking questions.
yeah.
Yeah. We got in trouble. Not really. No, my mom was sleeping on the couch.
No,
we
I'm
got,
not-
we
I'm
got
not
in no
getting shit.
trouble.
Was
No,
Artis
there's no
Urbe the
trouble.
goalie?
Huh?
Was Artis Urbe the goalie that day?
No, he wasn't. It was
They had a good goalie that
Are
it
you
day.
was
sure?
Weeks.
Oh, all right.
It was the year after they won the Stanley Cup.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Go Canes.
Yeah, go Canes.
Yeah.
Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Come on, come on,
I don't
come
know that
on.
song.
Let's
wouldn't.
go, Canes.
It's the war
Oh yeah.
cry.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Dude, I've never been to a hockey game in Boston. Speaking
What?
of which, but I love hockey.
You go there all the time. You never been to a hockey game? There?
No, I've been to many South games. Never hockey, but I've been to tons of them in Carolina.
Okay.
I've been to so many
Do
Carolina
you watch them
Hurricanes
play the
games.
Bruins too?
Yeah.
Big
Yeah.
rivalry back when we were kids.
Yeah, like Glenn
Nice.
Wesley and stuff on the.
They kept us out of the playoffs one year. I remember. I was so pissed.
I remember one year they were playing. The Bruins were playing in Carolina in the playoffs.
Mhm.
Bruins were first seed
And,
and the A seed.
I think so. I forget
That sounds
exactly.
familiar.
But then we lost power. Hurricane Bonnie comes around, knocks out power. Right, and I was pumped because I wanted to watch the Bruins all together. Finally playing Carolina, I can watch on TV. So I'm both sitting in the car listening to it on the radio, losing my mind.
And the call commentators aren't that great in
No,
Canada.
no.
Not that good.
No, I bet they talk so slow.
They got one gentleman over here, and he
You
directs
don't have to
the
see this,
the
boy.
puck over to the other gentleman on your
Yes,
side.
sir.
Like, oh,
Doesn't
God.
even know how to pronounce the names because they're all
No.
Canadian.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Russian. The guy with Y passes it to the X guy, and he sends it down the corner.
Oh my God!
Imagine that.
It was a tough. We were from here. We lived in Rockland before we moved to North Carolina, and it was a tough transition moving down.
Yes.
Tell you what, it was a tough
People were
transition.
not pleased with us.
No,
No.
we're Yankees.
Yeah.
We are Yankees, and I didn't know that.
I'm a Red Sox fan.
Yeah.
Not a fucking Yankee.
Yeah, Yankees.
That's
I
right.
hate the Yankees. I'm trying to tell these people that.
Ian,
And then
I
I
went,
know you're a Yankee.
Yeah,
That means
oh.
you're from.
Ian, I went to a Civil War reenactment with the South.
The South what? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I was at that.
How
I was
uncomfortable
like, what
is
the
that?
hell was going on here?
Yeah.
They showed it as the South won.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Every year.
They think they won.
They haven't lost.
They think they won. I'm not kidding, Ian. I'm not kidding.
You heard it here first.
No.
The War of
And
Northern
then they're
Russia.
like, oh yeah, that was the first one. The second one,
Yeah.
the South one. South rose again.
Rose game.
I'm
No
not
thanks.
even joking either. I'm not exaggerating.
No.
This is like a real thing. And I'm sitting here.
Yeah, these are adults talking to
Yeah, like the
children.
my teachers tell
They're
me this.
teaching their kids
Want to
that?
talk about fake news?
No wonder
Go
why
to a
there's so
fucking
many
history
Trump
class in
supporters.
North Carolina. You want to talk about fake news?
Right.
I'm over here.
Very confused.
Oh,
Very confused.
oh my
I
lord.
seen an older gentleman eat gunpowder
At the
at the Civil War
Did you
reenactment.
say it was rootin' tootin' gunpowder?
I don't know. He
I don't know
just
what it
ate the
was.
whole bag
He
of
ate
it.
the whole bag of it. I remember.
Yeah. I went to go get a ring pop.
It was fucked up.
Is that it for? Yeah, we do the DFS.
Oh, yo. This is Big Picks with Thin Red. This week we have the DraftKings. It's not sponsored by DraftKings. DraftKings must sponsor us. We're doing a lineup.
Call me.
Call me. My people call your people. Your people call my people. Or just comment. And make sure you subscribe. We have the can't miss. You will make money on this lineup. Guaranteed by Ian Moylan, Thin Red himself. If
Put
you,
it in the Millie Maker.
if you don't win money on this lineup, Ian will eat hot sauce 6 million Scoville units.
6 million.
It's called the flat line. This is the end.
You heard it here
And
first.
this is based off.
I just made that up too. He didn't even agree to it.
No.
Hey,
But
this-
I
See
will
ya?
do it.
All right, good.
This is
Good.
based off. This is the Saturday games, right?
Yep.
No,
this is
no,
the
no,
full
no.
slate.
You changed it.
He wanted the
Yeah.
full slate.
Okay, thank you.
We have the Saturday and Sunday games.
Proceed.
And yeah, so Ian, take it away.
All right. Let me see that.
There you go.
No. So this week we're breaking down the slate, and we're starting with the best quarterback I feel. Now, the best quarterback I feel with the best value happens to be Jared Allen.
Josh.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen.
This is a good
sorry.
start.
Josh Allen.
Jared Allen
was a
hated
beast.
quarterbacks. He
I
hated
love Jared.
quarterbacks.
I wish he never retired. Still could play.
Right,
All right, now
that
that
was 69.
one of our best values on the slate is hidden. He's going to be really low owned. I think Naheem Hines coming in at 4,700 hits his value. We're looking for 6 to 7 times his fantasy value, so his dollar per mount. So if you take 6 and you times by 4.7, that's usually what you want to get out of it. You want to have every player hit 6 times their normal value, right? So then we're going to come back with someone like Jonathan Taylor, who I think is going to be a very sneaky good play. If he controls the game, they win. If he doesn't control the game, I feel like Phillip Rivers does not have enough weapons outside of T.Y. Hilton to make it a good game. Then we're going to correlate this stack along with our good man, John Brown. Back in action, John Brown.
King of the Burbs.
King of the Burbs.
Woo-hoo.
Now, we also love the best wide receiver in the AFC, Stephon Diggs. The guy is leading. Was he leading the league in catches, right?
I think he did. Yeah, he was
I think he
leading
did
catches,
lead the
sure.
league in catches. And he's just phenomenal route runner, and he fits in that system so well. And I feel like him and Josh Allen have a great chemistry right now. They've been consistently scoring touchdowns in multiple games. I'm pretty sure he has more than 6 games with 2 touchdowns. And then we're going to go with a sneaky pick that's going against the grain. When you want to beat the slate, you want to take the highest owned wide receiver and fade him. Because if 65% of the people are playing a wide receiver that's on the Bucs, like Chris Godwin, which we gotta think is the highest owned wide receiver on the slate, we're going to fade him completely, not putting him in any lineup. Because if you want to beat the people that are stacking them, you're going to have to do something different. So we're going with Juju Smith-Schuster against the Cleveland Browns. Porous defense. And now with no coach, there's probably going to be a bunch of kids coaching them up. Then we're going to have, I think, the safest tight end on the slate this week. The Washington football team's Logan Thomas. Logan Thomas has been one of the best tight ends coming on the latter half of the season.
Absolutely.
And he's also very low priced. Usually tight ends this year that are doing good have hit their value on DraftKings. Like you see Travis Kelce break it down all the time at 8,300.
Yeah.
And now when you have a tight end that's above 4K, like I said on my first big picks with Thin Red, it alters your lineup. You make it so that it can't be like everybody else's. This is huge if you're trying to win $1 million, which all of us are trying to do.
That's right.
Then we're also going to do a 2 tight end set. Usually that doesn't happen. This week, only about 2.46% of the lineups are going to have 2 tight ends. And I honestly think that Rob Gronkowski here is in a good spot to smash. Because the GOAT likes to throw to his favorite wide receiver, tight end he's had his whole career, which is Rob Gronkowski. And then we're going to go with the Seattle Seahawks defense. Not because I trust in Pete Carroll. He's a bum. He was on the Patriots. He still
He
is now.
was. He was a bum on the Patriots.
He was. He led the Wolves to slaughter.
Dude, they kick a field goal with like 6 minutes left, and they'd be jumping around looking for the Gatorade bath.
Very embarrassing.
Asshole.
He was the bum.
But either.
He had Parcells, though. Parcells made him look good.
Parcells is before.
And then now we have $400 left over in this slate. So if you wanted to make an adjustment at defense, or if you didn't trust the tight end.
One thing real quick, I'm sorry to interrupt you, and for your Seattle defense, no Jared Goff. If he's not playing, that's going to be a great pick.
Yes.
It's a great pick.
I think it'll be phenomenal if Jared Goff.
And if he does play, his thumb's hurt.
Yeah,
So,
and not only that, their running game is not what it's been. They keep not deciding between Cam Akers, Henderson, and what was the other dude? I don't know his name, but
he's not worth mentioning.
They can't even find out who's running the ball. And if you don't control the clock, Russell's going to cook. You know what I mean? And the defense isn't going to have to play that much.
Yeah. No, I agree.
And so with the $400, it gives you plenty of wiggle room. If any of the players that you don't like or see you want to change, you got that time.
But you don't need to, because these are the best picks you could ask for. There's no need to change it. You will end up with $400 left over. Leave it out. You don't need to use every dollar.
No tinkering.
That's what messes people up sometimes.
They're trying to get 0 left in the
Especially because a lot of times you want to take that money, maybe upgrade your defense. That'd be like the only thing. But this defense this week is the pick.
They're calling it the chalk of the week, so to speak. And when you say chalk, that means that most of the professional fantasy players are saying that the Seattle Seahawks have the best value play. They're scoring an average of 6.6 points per game, right, which leads them right in the middle of the pack of defense. Even though they've put up so many points all year, they're still only 10 points behind per game than the best defense in the league.
Yeah. And you know who else says? Our fantasy pro, Thin Red.
You heard it here first.
So
Kick a Touchdown Sports.
Set your lineups accordingly, people. And breaking news: Kick a Touchdown Sports has merch. I don't know if you've seen my sweatshirt during this video here. I got my hood on, rocking out, feels nice and comfortable. These are going up for sale this weekend, so keep your eye out. They'll be posted on Instagram and Facebook.
Yes.
And so it's t-shirts, we have hoodies, check it out.
You brought Champ Bailey and work done for the wild card.
Are you kidding me? I ought to beat the hell out of you. This is Sean Taylor.
Oh,
you put some
Taylor?
damn respect on his name.
Oh, he's good. I like him.
Rest in peace, Sean Taylor.
Yeah,
He's the best safety.
He was nasty.
Right over here, Champ Bailey.
And is
I'm a Kyle Law guy.
Is that Bradford?
Yeah, Bradford. See what I did?
Please
This is it. What I did, I put the jerseys up. These are all playoff teams.
This guy right
Not
here,
necessarily playing this
he's a
week, but
game
that's
changer.
what they're playing
You
on.
might see him get 3 sacks this game alone.
So either way, back to this. So we'll be having these coming up this weekend. There's T-shirts. There's hoodies. I'm worried I have to order more. We don't even have enough.
They're already
rolling out. You know, giving up to the team. Team got them. You know. So thank you,
2X.
Shiz. Hey, then Red's into a 2X. I'm in a 2X.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm a skinny guy. So is it Thin Red. Thank you, Shiz, for hooking us up with the merch. You know what I mean? Shout out, Shiz. Shout out, View Some Saturn. Check out View Some Saturn on Instagram and on eBay. ebay.com/SCR/View Some Saturn, or just search View Some Saturn. Check us out on Instagram at Touchdown Sports. Twitter at KickaTD Sports. We're on Facebook at Kick a Touchdown Sports. Look for Thin Red over here on Instagram at Dazed and Infused. Dazler and Infused. Nickname Nolte's got his place. He's on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, all that. You can find him there if he's okay. And we will see you guys next time. Y'all be sweet.
Bye.
Bye.